Oh, that kept on going
Still
there.
going. That's my fault this time.
Oh,
Usually
I
you,
just took
but
it.
this time it was me.
That was you
I had
this
my
time.
phone going.
Look, I
Had
didn't
my
do
phone
nothing
going.
wrong yet. That's
It was me.
first, I didn't do nothing wrong. Hey guys,
Nice
welcome
job.
tonight to another edition. This is episode 23. Wow.
Really? I thought it was 22.
Yep.
Oh my God.
23.
I never
Yeah, you're
had
like
that right.
one episode
Ever.
behind, Jenny. You said that last week.
I know.
Yeah. So,
I am.
Seekers Chronicles, Paranormal Historians.
Maybe there was
And
one I just
Welcome.
blocked out.
I want to say hello to my host. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How you doing? And we had a good
Good.
time this weekend. We all went. We did an event at the Tubbs house. What's it called, Kim? Arboretum or
Yeah, the Willowwood Arboretum. Yeah, with the Morris County Parks Commission. We've had those ladies on twice already. I would love to have them on about this place too.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that we can work out in the future. But
Mhm.
yeah, so we were there this
Sold
weekend
out.
doing the first paranormal investigation ever there. First public one ever there.
I did not know that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. It was our first time working there.
We
But
got
it was
to
also
talk
the
there.
first time.
All three of us got to talk there. We represented the Seekers Chronicles. Pretty much.
It was cool.
Our first outing as Seekers Chronicles, because we usually go out Seekers Club or Parasite, and Kim is just Kim.
And I'm Seekers Club.
Kim's the ghost. What?
I'm just me.
Kim is the ghost
hunting
history medium.
Ghost history medium.
History medium.
Okay, I'm just going to show you this. This is us. This is. I got this off. I just stole from somebody.
Of course.
And that was the Tubbs house. It's like we were just talking, and they had us on. They brought us on the screen and called us up, each one of us. That was a pretty nice audience we had there.
It was sold out.
Yeah.
It was sold out.
Yeah. The Morris County does a really great job at these historical places that they're in charge of. And it's so great that they're open to this kind of stuff because, as you can see, people in the community are quite open to it as well.
Yeah, and we got a lot of repeat people coming to see us all the time.
We do, but we also had new people.
That's awesome.
We had a lot of new people.
Oh, look who's at the door with the beard and the lady next to him.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that? He looks so familiar.
That? Oh, that's our guest tonight.
They're familiar.
They look familiar, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were there too. It was awesome seeing them. So, nice. Everybody comes and we all support each other. So.
That's right. Oh, it was really nice that they came. Look at that. I love that picture of you, Anthony.
I love that picture. Look at that.
I remember that day.
I look like Grizzly Adams.
You do look like Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Then us talking. We talk. I'm singing.
Yeah, and Todd and Carmela in the audience, the Cocos were there also.
Yes.
Well, Kara and Gail from 9 Lives Paranormal over there.
Yeah, and this is
the Moon Ladies from Full Moon Paranormal.
Look at that guy's with us.
Aw. Look at that. I'm always the giant in every picture, so for once I don't look like the giant.
Because you're sitting down.
I know exactly. I'm always the tallest. I'm always the giant.
That's me and Lourdes just yapping.
Yep.
And that's the audience.
That was just an outside building. It was beautiful.
And there's somebody over there with the bearded guy over there. You see him over there? Yeah.
Oh, he looks sort of familiar.
He looks familiar. He might look familiar in a couple of minutes. This is our table. We got the whole gang here.
Yep.
The Cocos and Kim, everybody there. And this is a before.
Oh, that's the required pizza.
Yeah. So this is outside the table. And the other side of the table with the other people, but they weren't included with us. This is the cool group. That was a cool group. I mean, anybody wants to come and see us anytime. We got other events coming up in Morristown. Kim, you want to give more information on that with the Morristown and?
Yeah, there's one in Cooper Grist Mill, May 10th on a Saturday. That's another public investigation. But this location is beautiful. You can go there any time of the year, all year round. The parks and The grounds, you can walk around. It's beautiful. But I was in the basement, and which I'm usually in the basement. I don't know why I'm usually in the basement. And to be honest, it was pretty quiet for us in the basement all night until
Really?
the last group came in. Yeah, the last group came in. We got multiple hits on some of the tools all at the same time, the meters. And then one of the
Okay.
participants actually almost fainted, almost
What?
passed out. We had to
I
catch
heard
her.
about that.
Yes, we had to catch her. And she's been to these before. She's not, this is not her first time. She's been to these before multiple times. And she had to sit down, and then she had to leave the basement. And then, like, I would say 10 minutes later, we heard a noise behind us in the basement towards where like the antique rooms were that we weren't allowed in with all the artifacts, towards like that corner of the basement, like the house. And then something rushed up behind me, and then I got dizzy, had to sit down, and all the tools were literally going zonkers. It was literally like everything was to red, millimeters were all to red, the REM pods were going off, everything was going off. It was it was intense. It was kind of unexpected, to be honest. We've done pre-investigations there, and I don't feel like there's anything negative, but there's quite a bit of land spirits on that property. So I'm wondering if it actually was a land spirit that was there.
Good
doing
point.
that.
I seen up by us where we were. I hear knocking on the window, and I say I hear knock. I turn, I see a little boy, his face looking in like this, and so I was like, we're there for the audience, and I mentioned it, but I didn't want to take away from us, because once you mention something like that, everybody just runs and goes, "Hey, let's go look at that." I just wanted to get in what we were doing. So,
what little boy? Like, there's no kids.
There was a little boy looking in. So
I know. I can't imagine who that was, because
towards the end of the night, you know how they mix the groups up and they go from one station to our station. One of the guys, they asked me. Some woman asked me, "Do you have any activity here tonight?" So I mentioned that, and the guy staying next to me goes, "I seen a little boy down the basement looking in."
Wow.
On that same, right where that window is.
Love
so
it.
I thought, I said, "See, we both see the same thing." So of course I gotta get my pencils out and start drawing that. So,
yeah, of course. Validation.
Yeah.
We
So
also
I think that's pretty cool.
We had really good luck with EVPs, which is such a risky venture in front of people who have never investigated before, because, I think they come to an event looking for that instant gratification, which we all know doesn't happen. Like, it really rarely happens, right? And so we thought, well, let's give it a shot. And the very first question, it was Raul from Tower Paranormal. He said, what's your name? And so clearly it said Ben Tubbs, who is he's the father of the Tubbs brothers who lived in the home.
Yes.
Benjamin Tubbs. Wow. And it was like Ben Tubbs. And I thought, well, let me not say what I hear. Let me play it out loud and see what they hear. Let's have a learning experience. And they all went, Ben Tubbs, all of them, all at once. And it was like, here we go. And from then on, we got favorite flower was lilac. Favorite room was the living room. Like, so many great EVPs. And each group had like a nice Class A EVP. And our guests were in one of them, and they had a good one in there.
And the word lilac coming out was interesting, because they don't have like a lilac festival or something like that. There's an area where the lilacs grow.
Yeah.
And
lilacs were really important to Benjamin Blackthorne.
Yeah, and lilac came out clearly on the EVP. And what I find interesting is too, a lot of times when people think they see flowers with spirits that come along, it's usually lilac.
Yeah.
It's usually like a lilac smell.
Bill can tell. I'm sorry, I got too far ahead for our guest.
Yeah.
He can tell you that we think that his question was about which tree was the favorite, and we think we heard elm. But that wasn't as clear. But the other two were like Class A. Everybody who had never even done this before was like lilac. So pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. It was a good session.
Nice.
Very good session. And I'm glad the three of us got to see each other again. We see each other once a week on this, and then
2 weekends in a row, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So
should we bring a guest in tonight?
Maybe we should bring the guest in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should we or shouldn't we?
This is a bit exciting
because we're gonna have. This is very exciting.
I know. I know.
We're having tonight.
Enough about us.
We're having tonight a live Ouija board reading on the air, which I think is going to be an awesome experience.
Board.
And people, I mean, I know people in the audience and haven't experienced anything like this. So this could give them an opening up that they might be interested in the future to do something like this.
Right.
Right. You know, at one of their events or something else. So.
Right. Trigger warning if you absolutely don't want to see it, you know, but also give it a shot, you know?
Yeah, I think this would be awesome.
Give it a shot if you've never done it.
Jenny, do you want to have the honors?
To welcome back the fabulous Bill Bryan and Tanya Gilroy from Empty Casket Paranormal.
Hey, guys.
Thanks for having us back.
We're looking forward to it.
And they have a talking board museum.
Yeah, we had to make this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was happening. That was happening. Hi,
We're
Jenny.
happy to be back.
Yeah. And we had a blast with you guys over the weekend.
It was fun.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I didn't expect to see you. I didn't have my glasses on. I'm standing over there, and I see you two walking up. I'm like, who's that?
I know, that was cool.
That was cool. They look familiar. I know everybody looks like a big blur to me, but your beard stands out a little bit.
A little bit.
The beard wasn't blurry. The rest of you were, but the beard wasn't. And
no, he
beard
goes,
was
Jenny,
clear.
Who's that? It's always Jenny. Who's that? Jenny. Who's that?
And this Bill. Oh, so I had to come over and say hello. Of course.
Yeah, it was
glad to see you guys.
Yeah. I was gonna tell all of you that we were coming. I'm like, yeah, I'll leave it a surprise.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a surprise. I was like, wait, what? Hi.
I know, exactly. And we got to introduce everyone as our upcoming guests, which was really nice for people who are going to tune in. I'm sure they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you think of the house? The Tubbs house?
Oh, gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful house.
Right?
I want to go back again.
Yeah.
I wish we had more time because that was.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. The hallway, when we were doing things, we had a disembodied voice really loud. We had footsteps right behind us. This is during our investigation. And in my head, I'm going, I hope they don't expect this every time. You know what I mean? Because don't give them a false impression of what it's like.
That was awesome to see.
It was good stuff.
Yeah. So we got to talk about our stuff, and you guys got to, if we had more time, if it was like more of a private type of thing, I seen you carrying around your case around. What's that? Your bug bag, bug out bag with Ouija boards ready.
Your go bag.
I did have a Ouija board with me, but I left it in the van.
Okay.
What we had was our more modern equipment, our REM pods and music boxes and tape recorders and all that. We haven't done a public event with you guys before. We weren't sure what to expect, so we want to be prepared for anything.
Of course. And you're allowed to put your own equipment out. Absolutely. And you did put a REM pod out. And then I told him not to make fun of my sparkly pink REM pod that I made for my first one ever. And he was like, maybe. Maybe.
Well, I mean, sparkly pink's not really my thing, but
I'm not a glitter fan.
I reserve the right to make fun of it, Jenny. I was like, all good.
Yeah,
but as long as they work, that's all that matters.
It works.
Yeah, our first one was in Tupperware.
Yeah, my very first REM pod I made, I didn't have a case for it, so I put it in a piece of Tupperware, and we investigated in Gettysburg with it.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that. Yes,
nice.
I've seen people do that. And it's great because it's a cheap piece of thing, and you could put whatever inside it and bring it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it stays fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stays fresh.
Vintage.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They make them out of everything now. What's the craziest thing besides Tupperware that you ever made a REM pod out of?
I made a skull REM pod.
Or anything.
Skull REM.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It was a
that's
custom.
Did the eyes light up?
Yeah, I had the eyes light up. Yeah, I did that for the convent tattoo parlor down in Deptford, New Jersey.
Nice.
That's wild.
Haunted tattoo parlor.
Amazing.
If you ever get a chance to investigate, awesome.
Why are tattoo parlors always haunted? It's funny. I know so many.
So
Anyway.
this one they made sure it was haunted. That's all I'll say about the matter.
We know those places, Anthony.
Yeah. That tattoo parlor. I love to go there.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I like my tats.
Yes, he does.
My stuff. Oh yeah, you got the plant. Of course, when I say it wrong. Yeah, planchette. That's a hard word for me.
Okay.
I'm trying to find some stuff here, but you make Ouija boards also, don't you? Oh wait,
yes,
I just want to just give a little bit of history of the Ouija. How do you say Ouija? Isn't that not Ouija? Ouija?
It's Ouija. That's the actual pronunciation for it.
Okay.
There was actually some advertisements back at the turn of the century where they put in the pronunciation key in there, so it is Ouija.
It is Ouija. Okay.
So
which is so wrong, but okay.
Yeah. So the talking board can trace its way back in the form that we know it today, in which it's a board with letters on it using a planchette. That can trace its back to 1886. There was a newspaper article in Atchison, Ohio, and it was all about the new planchette. It was a craze in Ohio where people were making these boards, putting the letters on it, and using the planchette to spell out words instead of having traditionally with the planchette would be used with a pencil to write.
Right.
And so that got picked up by the New York Times, and then the owner of a board game company in Baltimore saw the article and said, "Hey, I can make that and I can sell that." And that was Charles Kennard, owner of the Kennard Novelty Company, and he patented the Ouija board in 1890. And in 1891, he started selling the boards. A lot of times, people will give Elijah Bond credit for having invented the Ouija board, because if you look at the patent, it's his name on it. But Elijah Bond was just the attorney who did the paperwork, and he put his name in the wrong spot. That's why his name's on it. But it was Charles Kennard who created the board that we know.
He put his name in the wrong spot.
I got to try that for something really good.
Yeah.
Oops.
So then in
I wonder how many other patents he'd put his name in the wrong spot.
Oh, probably a lot.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
You can go to the patent office and do a search on the name. You should do that. If you did that any other times.
His accidental.
That's not stupid.
Yeah. Like he didn't know where to put his name. Yeah. Interesting.
So how did the Parker Brothers one that we all know and love come about?
So it kind of changed a little bit over the years. In 1892, Charles Kennard was actually kicked out of his company, and the company changed the name from the Kennard Novelty Company to the Ouija Novelty Company. Then they put William Fold in charge of manufacturing. William Fold, his name is all over early Ouija boards because he kind of just took over at that point. And over the decades up until the 1950s, the design of the board changed. Every so many years, they would change a little bit, and it slowly morphed into the board that we know today. Parker Brothers bought the William Fold Manufacturing Company and the Ouija Novelty Company in 1966. So from 1966 until 1992, they were made by Parker Brothers. And then Hasbro bought Parker Brothers in 1992, and it's been Hasbro ever since.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
And you can still go to Walmart and buy them, right?
It as games. That's why everybody started getting more into it, like parlor games and stuff like that. And that's.
Well, one of the things that gets thrown around a lot is, it's only a game. It's because it's made by game companies. It's like, well, no, it started to be made by game companies because they already had the facilities to make board, because it's essentially a board game in terms of manufacturing. So that's why Charles Kennard made it, because I already had the stuff to make that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You sent me some boards here. I just want to show them. These are the ones you make. This is one of my favorites right here. Yeah.
No, so that one is Ozzy Osbourne.
Rock and roll.
During one of his tours, I forget what year it was, but during one of his tours, if you bought VIP tickets, you got an Ozzy Osbourne Ouija board.
No
way.
Yep.
And a lot of bands do that. So we just have
All
those-
That's
right.
me with the laser show. See my laser
we
show?
have Ozzy, Ghost, Misfits, Danzig, Samhain.
Danzig.
Cool.
Yeah, I just ordered that
Like
one.
it?
There goes. Hey, there. Look, she's rocking out
Wow.
there.
I was rocking out with
Danzig,
my Ozzy
cool,
Osbourne
cool.
laser show.
Oh wow. Ouija board. Well, ladies, we got to get a Ouija board of our show.
Oh yeah, we should.
We get a Ouija board of the show.
I can help you out with
We'll
that.
talk about it. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know.
Do you know why it's combined like two words that mean yes? Like my first language, like I'm Dutch, so yeah, obviously is Dutch. It's for yes, and we obviously is French for yes. So why are they?
So
why is it called that? Why is it yes, yes?
The real story, nobody really knows. The legend, which I don't know how true this is, but this is the
Let's
legend.
make one up.
Is in 1890, Charles Kennard, Elijah Bond's, I don't remember if she was the fiance or the wife, and one or two other people. They were playing around with one of the prototype Ouija boards, and they asked the board to name itself, and it spelled out Ouija, and it said, what was it? It gave a meaning behind the word. I thought I had it written.
I almost feel like it's like an Egyptian word. It feels Egyptian.
But it's not. It's just two words that mean yes in two different languages.
It's two words that mean yes. The legend says that the Ouija board named itself and said that it means good luck. So I don't know how true that is. It happened in a place in Baltimore, which is now a 7-Eleven.
We went to it.
Yeah, if you go to that 7-Eleven, they actually have a big plaque
in the corner.
Yeah.
I love it.
That the Ouija board was named there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to show
Baltimore.
another Ouija board.
Claim to fame.
Yeah. That's wow looking. Nice pink.
So that was made in 2008 and only in 2008. It was marketed towards little girls, obviously. They stopped making it after 2008 because they got sued for marketing spiritualism objects to children. But this actually belongs to Tanya's daughter.
Yep, this is my daughter's. It's pretty loved. It was really loved because she used it a lot.
Yeah, you can see it.
So if anybody watching has one of these, they're worth a couple $100.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the price varies a little bit. But
we have a good one. We have one that's more like a mint condition.
Yeah, but they typically go for like $300 to $500.
But when Bill started this museum, she said she wanted to donate.
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course. That's really cool one. I love that one. Yeah, great.
Here's another one of my favorites.
Do
you make these Ouija boards, or
I do make some boards. Yeah.
Okay. How about this one?
So that's a newer board that came out last year for the Wednesday TV show.
Okay. Oh, for the TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I love the gray and the black. That's really
that looks nice. That's I like the way they did it. But
Yeah,
this looks like it's a different material. It's not like what's it like on
it's
a cardboard, not a wood.
Yeah. They switched over the cardboard in 1973.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
It's cheaper.
Yep. And they started making
beautiful.
Them when Hasbro took over. They started making them smaller too.
I also people probably collect this, put this on their wall.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Works of art.
Right behind me. I got a bunch of
whole wall there. Okay.
They're works of art. They really are.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Yeah, they're collectors. Yeah.
Let's see.
TV shows, yeah.
Oh, an office one.
So I grew up in Scranton. I had to own this one.
That's fantastic. Oh, you did.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I love it.
That is very
you
cool.
on the flippity flip. So good.
I love it.
Okay.
Oh, I was just thinking of an It's Always Sunny one.
That would be a great one. There's a couple I can think of that would be really good.
So this board
that's
is a
stunning.
reproduction of the board used in the movie Witchboard.
Yes, I
okay.
know that movie.
So Witchboard is a great horror movie from the 80s.
I love that
However,
movie.
a lot of
Me
the really bad advice and rules that come around with that people give on Ouija boards now come from that movie, and it was all made up for the movie.
Mm,
Right.
yeah. I
There
love
was
Tawny
another
Katane.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a crush on her.
I love it. And there's another series. There's another horror series, right? Like Ouija. I can't.
Yeah, there's actually like
Ouija.
Ouija.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. A couple.
Right.
And here's another
I think
one.
I've seen it.
So this is one that I made.
Witchboard.
So this
I
is
love
one of
it.
my designs for
What?
a board. There was no Bigfoot Ouija board that I was able to find, so I made one. And the planchette for this one is a footprint.
No.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh, that's great.
Bigfoot.
Clever.
I mean,
Very
the
clever.
creativity. You could go crazy. I mean, you could do anything, really.
I
Just
think this
about.
next one they went a little crazy on.
Bob's board.
So there's an interesting
This is a fun
story.
one.
Yeah, there's an
Wild.
interesting story with this one. So the story goes that this was designed by a serial killer who was never caught, and he killed a bunch of people.
What?
And ended up that's
This
how the
is
story
legend.
goes.
This is legend.
I don't know if it's true, but
Allegedly.
the story goes that he ended up getting in a car accident and had some
Brain injury.
some kind of brain trauma, which somehow like kicked his empathy in when he didn't have it before, and he felt bad for everyone that he killed. So he created this Ouija board to try to communicate with the people he murdered, asking for their forgiveness. And supposedly he has clues hidden in the Ouija board to find where he buried the bodies. And there's actually
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Yeah, there's a $50,000 reward for anyone who could figure out where the bodies are buried. No one's collected on that yet.
How many bodies?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
look at the face that comes through it. It's so
Yeah.
creepy.
I am not going to be
no,
touching this
not
one
for
or
Kim.
using this one. Thank you so
Not for
much.
Kim.
Thanks, Bob.
Bob's board.
I'm gonna look later on. I'm gonna try to find those clues.
Oh, we've had people like stand there for like
An hour.
Just
Oh, I'm
picking
sure.
apart the Ouija board,
Because the clues are probably.
I would
all
imagine
on the
there's at
side
least
underneath,
3 bodies.
and everything. So, okay, cool.
I would imagine there's at least 3 bodies because I can see 3 skulls on there. So I would imagine each one of those would be one of the bodies, but
right.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
well,
I'm not gonna.
he has
Stop right there,
Northeast,
Kim.
West with a book and
Yeah, right.
a
Stop.
pole,
Yeah.
a pole with eyes on it that looks like some sort of pole that's probably buried in there, and keys, and they're cool. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna collect that reward.
He's all about that. Kim's like hard pass.
I love
Yeah,
I
hard
love
pass.
clues.
But But a really interesting story, actually. If that is true, that is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
that is very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And this I got down as old board. I'm not sure. This is
Ooh.
one of the oldest boards.
This is my oldest board.
This is our favorite.
Yeah, this is 1901.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is an old one. This is if hard times ever hit and I had to start selling off my collection, this is one I will not sell.
Yeah, this is our cherish.
Right.
So
of course not.
There's no story behind this board. I bought it from a guy who he bought a house. There was a barn on the property, and he found this in the barn. That's the only story I have on it. So we don't know who owned it beforehand. We don't know what it was used for. We don't know if it was ever actually used or if it was just bought and thrown there, or no idea.
Yeah, I would be afraid to use anything on this because you're wiping off some of those letters.
Yeah,
we never use it.
No, this does not get used. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
and
no,
it
it's
has
preserved.
such a unique smell to it. I love it.
Interesting.
It might be a certain type of wood, no?
Where was this found? Where was the barn?
I don't remember. I tried going back through. I bought it off eBay, and going back through my eBay listings to find it.
Oh,
It's not there.
It's not there.
And he
No.
got it for a steal.
Yeah, I got it way cheaper than it should have been.
Wow.
it wanted to be yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It found
I
you.
love it.
It actually found you, and knew
Yep,
it
yep.
was going to find a good home with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Do you guys
cool.
have other people who do what you do, collecting these boards, and do you all get together? Like, I mean, do you
Yeah.
talk to each other?
Yeah. So there's a guy up in Maine, Jeff Whittam.
Mhm.
He has Jeff's Traveling Ouija Board Museum.
Right.
Me and him are friends.
Right.
I've made some boards that are in his museum. He's made some boards that are in my museum. We get along really well. We talk quite often. He's actually
I love it.
he's hosting his first Paracon in
Mhm.
May, in September, and we'll be up there with Empty Casket. And,
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be up there also.
Excellent.
Awesome.
great.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be showing my
Wow.
spirit art. And, of course, we're going to be booking more people for the show.
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. Just amazing.
Yeah.
And he's very knowledgeable. And he's
When
a
is
bad
that?
influence on this one.
Yeah, he's cost me a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
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 Yeah, no, I bet. But I just wonder if you learn from each other, you know?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
he collected the boards. He didn't really dive too deep into the history. So I gave him everything, all the research I did on the history. So now he has that.
Mhm.
Perfect.
He helps me, find boards that I'm looking for.
And date them.
And date them. Yeah, if there's sometimes I find a board and I don't know
Mhm.
when it's from, I'll send him a picture, and he could usually help me date it. Either he knows somebody or knows himself.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
He's up in Gettysburg usually,
Yeah,
too. We see him up there.
Yeah. He goes.
Yep.
Yeah, he goes to a lot of
He was up
cons.
there. There was a little mini tornado. with
Yes.
the fruit, and I was there that night. We ran that thing went across the deck and threw everything all over the place.
Yeah,
It
that was
crazy.
actually the day that I met him.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And we ran around. We got the stuff. I was sitting on the deck there with my cigar and nice beer and my chair. All of a sudden, the thing starts coming. It's like a wind spree, they call it, whatever. And
Yeah.
and he hit his thing. Everything went up in the air, flying all over. It sucked shit out of his trailer and stuff. Then it went down where we were sitting in the back on the deck, and it was so we all ran inside, and it took my cigar, it took my beer. Come on. But then somebody found my and also I had a cutter. They found my cutter and they brought back my chair.
Oh, you were good to go.
Yeah,
that was a crazy night. I had
crazy.
left Gettysburg before that storm hit, but yeah, that was I heard about that the next day. That was nuts.
Yeah. I didn't know him.
Yeah.
I met him through that because everybody collected money. They donated some money and stuff. Everybody threw a couple bucks in because he lost some of his boards that he had for years, old boards.
Oh.
Yep.
Because the way it went, it was crazy. But yeah, that was
Just
a
a freak thing.
Well, when you
It
guys
was.
go to the Paracons, you have a beautiful setup with all the history and a bunch
Yes.
of boards. But because we met you at the Hollow event where you guys had your display, and I mean, it was obviously we loved it and we needed more. And then I thought you guys had said that when you go to some of the bigger ones, you even have more that you bring, right?
Yeah.
You even have like a bigger display.
Yeah. So what you guys saw there was our small version of our museum. On February 1st,
Which was still like a lot.
Yeah. On February 1st, we did an event here in Scranton, and we brought most of the boards we had, and I couldn't display them because I ran out of tables. I even had other vendors giving me tables, and I ran out.
Yeah.
My God.
Right now, the biggest setup that we have planned is going to be October 4th, which unfortunately is the day of the Hollow. We were already booked for the Rock Island Paracon in Rock Island, Illinois, but that's going to be our biggest setup ever.
That's cool.
Wow. So good.
Bigger is better. And that's why you guys have, I heard you say you have a van. I was like, oh, it's like a Scooby-Doo
Yeah, we
thing.
finally got a van.
Yeah, I bought a
Like
van
the mystery
just
machine.
to bury the museum in.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I heard that word. I was like, they got a van for their Ouija boards.
Because
talking board van.
look at your
I know you
display.
gotta get all this stuff insured.
With your displays, everything, and that's how I got ideas for setting up my my pictures now. So I bought a bunch of displays and stuff to put my pictures on,
Yes.
like what you have. Because on the table, every time I put on the table, I accidentally hit one. They go down like dominoes.
Mm-hmm.
The boom, boom, boom. It's like
Yeah.
No, that's going to be a better setup.
Yeah.
I would love everybody who's watching right now, and you guys too. Like, if you could design your own, like right now, what kind would you design? I'm sure that the one I would design is already existing, but what would you do, Kim?
Like a theme? Like what theme would we want?
Like, if somebody was making one.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I know what it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be
I
haunted dolls.
would do.
yeah, I know.
It wouldn't be dolls, murder, or serial killers. That's for certain. That's not coming in the house. I would probably do traditional, but I'd probably have like
Mary Beth,
some
paranormal
extra words in there.
Yeah,
Mary Beth.
Extra words.
Everybody
like,
that we know that
I'm not
does
sure.
paranormal, they call us the black T-shirt group or black shirts because everybody goes on investigation usually have a black shirt on.
Yep.
You know, and it's great in the dark, you know.
Yeah, sure. We did all go
Kim,
black tonight.
There's actually one that you might like, Anthony. It's one of the ones I sent you. It's the church pew one.
It's one of the ones now.
It's one of the ones that I sent you.
Church pew.
Oh, church pew.
Yeah. So
it's not that's a church pew.
Yeah.
I forgot to show that one.
Wow.
So this is one that I made. I got my hands on a couple church pews over the summer. So this is one of the panels. The back side of it has a cross carved into it.
Yeah.
The black paint in this has palm ash mixed in with it. And then the cross that's on the planchette is an antique coffin adornment.
Oh, just that. I mean, go big.
The details.
Yes, Todd, I have bought a couple boards at yard sales and antique stores. And I look anywhere for
people
boards.
giving to us.
Sure. Sure.
Get rid of.
What about you, Anthony? Would you have a cannoli one?
I need a kitty one.
Well, on a board? The one with the show's name on it. Forget about it.
Seekers Chronicles,
you know, instead of saying yes or no, forget about it. And the other one,
yes, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it's no. And how you doing for yes?
A very Italian.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You know? And the letters being A-E-I-O-U.
Well, some do say hello. So you could do how you doing for your hello.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
How you
doing? Exactly.
Maybe how you doing? You know? And then you have, of course, you have to have a cannoli somewhere. The planchette would be cannoli.
Yeah, the planchette could be cannoli. You could have extra words like Kim. You could have like, what the F are you thinking?
You know, be like
there's a few boards out there that actually have quite a few words on there. I have one that's I never take it with me to display because it's huge. It's about a 2-foot diameter circle, and it's got phrases on it. It's got the letters on it. It's got the zodiac on it. It's so much stuff on it. It's awesome, but it's just too big to display.
Something like that. I got this, and you're laughing at this. This is a joke to you guys.
No.
So they're my friend.
So we got I make pendulum boards too, and one of the things that we've been collecting over the last couple of months is some of the more commercial pendulum boards. In the 70s, there was a big influx of Ouija board like items. So they were made. Yeah, so they were made by Parker Brothers and Mattel and Hasbro, and they'd be, you know, writing planchettes or
some of my things cool.
Pendulum boards and whatnot. So I've been collecting those to do a whole other exhibit with the museum of Ouija board adjacent items.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anybody answer in the chat? What kind of Ouija board would you like to have? If you could design it,
that's a good
a cat.
point,
That's
Bill,
a good one.
is I've used pendulums, but I don't know why it would be different for me to choose to not use a talking board. You know what I mean? Like a pendulum is still, yeah.
And
no, you're right.
It's like the
stigma that is attached to talking boards.
Yeah,
and it's just ingrained in us because we've been told that they're conduits of evil and you releasing demons and all that garbage.
Yeah,
and that's why there's even amongst our own. You know, we know people are investigators that won't touch these.
But they'll have.
Well, I want to tell you the truth. I was
right.
I'm like that because of stuff I experienced in the past. But it's not like I wouldn't use one, and I have no objections to anybody else using it. You know what I mean? But I think I would be more open-minded now, where you guys explain stuff, to actually use one.
And that's the purpose of our whole museum, is because we want to take away that you know, that stigma. Reputation. You know, it's such a beautiful piece of history. Spiritualism is beautiful, and it has it for some reason these poor boards get such bad names.
Yeah, you make a great point.
The Satanic Panic in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, you know, Hollywood jumped on it with and did a bunch of movies because it's something very iconic, something very recognizable. So they did make movies on it, but there's so much bad information out there, and that's one. So I like to joke that the reason that I started the museum was for two reasons: one, to justify my collection, and two, to go through and dispel the myths and the superstitions that have no bearing.
Because even he was afraid of them at first.
Oh yeah. When we started dating, I wouldn't touch one.
Really?
Now I have 100, almost 120.
Yeah.
0
I mean,
to 100.
You were starting to say, you make a good point that these people sometimes won't touch them, but then 2 seconds later they'll use any other form of communication, not knowing who they're talking to. All the excuses. You don't know who you're going to talk to. Okay, yeah, you don't know who you're talking to either with a pendulum.
Any piece of equipment,
every single argument against them can be sort of.
EVPs, you never know who you're talking to.
You don't.
And it doesn't matter
and
what.
We know spirits lie. Yep. We know that.
Of course.
We have no solid proof of who we're talking to.
No.
And we're opening those doors, no matter whether we're using a board or REM pod or cat ball.
Or going to a graveyard and talking to deceased loved ones.
Exactly. Just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The only difference between doing
never
that,
know who you're speaking
dowsing rods.
Back with the Ouija board.
And that's all the board is a communication device for them. It's not for us. We can use our words.
So one of the things we've been doing, and we're trying to do more of it, is aside from just the museum itself, we're trying to do lectures where we go through the history and then we go deep dive into the myths and superstition and kind of dispel some people's fears and talk about it. And I did one at the Shanley Hotel last summer, and we had a person there who said that they had a bad experience when they were a kid and they never want to touch one again. This is a paranormal investigator who goes out almost every weekend to investigate. So I asked them, well, what happened? And he goes, well, we asked some questions and we were getting responses, and then we asked it to knock things over, and so things started falling off the shelves, and then the planchette started moving really quickly, and he was giving us all these answers real fast. Okay, so I get that was scary at the time, but isn't that exactly what you hope to happen every weekend when you go ghost hunting?
You asked for it.
It's like it gave you exactly what you asked for, and at the time, scary. Yes, I get it, but now that's what you want. So is it really a scary thing? Was it really a bad experience? And he just looked at me. He goes, I never really looked at it that way. I remembered the fear and just stuck with that. And
love it. I love
it. Everybody that ever use them.
Logic. It'll smack some people in the face if you let it. That was really good, though. That's really good debunking things. Yeah, I love it. So I know we're gonna
I'm
do something
excited
cool.
to
Yeah, but I got to tell you,
I'm excited to set some of the records straight tonight.
Yes, my first use of a talking board, I was only 8 years old, and my girlfriend's parents had one, and they went away for the weekend, and her aunt or something was staying with them. So we went in her parents' closet, turned all the lights out, and stupidly, because we're 8, lit a candle in like a walk-in closet. Not so safe, right? My dad's a firefighter. Sorry, Dad. And I lit the candle, and we were, having the planchette. We're all like spooky, this is all getting scary or whatever kind of thing. And all of a sudden, I started sneezing like crazy. But I'm in a closet, right? This is like my first paranormal experience. I'm in a closet or whatever. And my friend goes, Jenny's allergic to dogs. Is it the dog? And then, of course, it pushes to yes, right? And then we all run out screaming, right? Like whatever kind of thing. That was not a great story, but like it was just so funny. But I love my friend she was like, wait a minute, it's my dead dog. Jenny's allergic to dogs. Like I love how we can go down any line of thinking
Avenue,
we want.
Like, grab onto one little thing and just run down that road.
Couldn't be a dusty attic. Like now I laugh so hard because that's what I like to do is debunk things. And it's like, no, we didn't think it was dusty. We thought it was her dead dog.
Or, you're in a small closed space with a candle.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. We're going to have to start setting up soon so he could get the thing. I'm going to show the board. The board that you're actually going to use tonight. If you want to tell you a little bit about it, then you guys can start setting up and we have our live session. Okay, here's the board that you're going to be using tonight.
Share it.
So I got this board last year in Harrisburg. I have some friends in Harrisburg, and their neighbor was having a yard sale, and they were getting rid of this board. So they called me up and said, "Hey, do you want this?" And I never say no to a Ouija board, so I'm like, "Yeah, I want it."
Right.
So this board is late '60s. So definitely post 1966 since it has Parker Brothers, but before 1972 when it switched over to cardboard. So somewhere within that range, 66 to 72 is the age of this board. And for whatever reason, this board, more than any of the others that I've used, gives me results. Now, I will point out that there's never a guarantee you're going to get results, and there are times where I get nothing out of this board.
Garbage.
Yeah, or we get gibberish. So like with all ghost hunting, you're at the mercy of the spirits and whether or not they want to communicate. So we'll try tonight, see if we can't get something. One other thing that I want to point out is in the original directions of the Ouija board, and this actually ties back to the Witchboard movie as well.
Okay.
In the Witchboard movie, they say that if the planchette starts moving in circles or figure eights or something like that, we're going back and forth, that's a sign of a demon or an evil spirit trying to get through, which is something that gets, said about Ouija boards to this day. Mm-hmm. But if you go back to the very original 1891 instructions on the Ouija board, it says that it could take anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 to 10 minutes before you start getting any movement with the planchette. And a sign that the spirits are starting to get ready to talk to you is that it's going to move side to side or figure eights or circles. And what that is the spirits getting the hang of moving the Ouija board, especially if it's a spirit that hasn't done it before.
Yeah, I understand.
Like practice? Okay.
Yeah. So they kind of practice.
This is how it goes.
Mm-hmm. So what we typically do with starting a session is, we'll get our hands on the planchette. We'll ask the spirits to come in and start moving the planchette. And, sometimes it takes a couple minutes before it starts to move. But once it starts to move, then I'll ask, when you're ready for us to start asking you questions and for you to answer, move the planchette to yes. And then when that happens, then we start asking our questions.
Gotcha. Okay. Sort of like how we do with dowsing rods, right? Like, show me what no looks like, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, any piece of equipment that you have that you want answers on too. I mean, I know with Ron and Lourdes, their the digital seance thing they do. He actually puts it on and runs it so spirit can identify and come to it and understand it before it actually uses it. And I mean, with spirit boxes that we have, and anything that you have, you should put on before so spirit knows how to come to it. Anyway, so that's basically what you guys are doing. Also, is starting spirit, especially if spirit never used it before. It gives them a chance to understand how to communicate with it.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to kind of build the energy, and a lot of times what we'll do is one of the things they would do in their spiritualism era is before a seance is they're having a little party, they're telling stories, they're playing music, they're joking around, and they're just kind of building their vibration up, getting that good energy going. So while we're waiting for the Ouija board to start moving,
the power,
that's what we do is we just kind of talk,
chat,
tell stories, we chit chat.
Awesome. Okay. So if you want to start setting it up, I'd like to give you at least an hour to do this whole thing,
Yeah, I agree.
We need about a minute to kind of move a couple things and get the overhead camera going.
And people can think of some questions while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they got to turn off their camera and switch over and everything. So they're not going nowhere.
Nope. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Right back.
So
perfect.
Today
so we can talk amongst each other.
Yeah.
Hello, how you doing there, guys?
I sent Anthony a joke and Kim a joke about a grandma at a funeral who handed out cards with little Ouija boards on them and said, "Looking forward to keeping in touch." Like,
you know something? I wish I downloaded that. I could have showed that.
I thought we were going to be showing that tonight. That was really funny.
I thought you had the card.
Somebody's grandmother has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Keep in touch. I thought that was pretty cool. Giving out Ouija board cards. Instead of the mass cards and everything, the little saint cards or the, memory cards, the funeral, she gives out little cards with Ouija boards on it saying, keep in touch. I think that is awesome.
Somebody's got a sense of humor.
I'm going to, that sounds cool. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yep.
And then Jenny, I don't know if you can see my response to your question about using a pendulum. Do you ask questions out loud or in your mind? And I think I do both. So it starts in my mind, but I will say it out loud. I typically do say it out loud.
You're talking to Jenny at 3:05, right? That 3:05, that Jenny? Okay. Because I'm like, oh gosh, did I ask that?
Jenny.
Yeah, I don't know if I still don't know if the comments work for me. I don't know why, but so I want to make sure that got answered.
I can try and check, but
I'm trying to bring it up, Jenny. I'm trying to get that thing. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I have it. I mean, I have it.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else noticed on the board.
Huh?
Oh, you do your mind. Yeah, in your mind. Yeah. Both work. I would say, because honestly, before you say it out loud, your mind has to form it. So both work. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hold on.
Yeah, I don't know why the comments, nobody can see my comments. I'm commenting.
I'm going to try to get it on so we could.
So funny.
I'll download it on. I forgot all about that. That is so cool. Yeah, I'll try to get it a better clearer on
that's funny. On this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody noticed on this board we're using tonight, it says it's the Parker brothers were manufacturing these in Salem, Mass. Is this correct?
Yeah,
Parker
I see
brothers
that.
Was in Mass?
Yeah.
They had manufacturing in Salem and in Baltimore.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. And it's been called the witch board.
Is that why it's called the witch board?
Among other reasons.
Among
other reasons, yeah.
It's all negative, unfortunately.
Interesting.
I never understood why people wanted to be negative towards a witch. Probably not so smart.
Well, no, we still don't understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still the 1,000-year-old mystery.
Not a good choice. So are we live? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
So do you need to do you need to open up the space, Bill and Tanya? Like, do whatever you need to do to open up the space and kind of leave. Basically, I would imagine us all being in a circle together all over the country, and just do what you need to do, and then open it up to us.
Yeah, they're right now trying get the board, getting communication
warmed
right now.
up a little, right?
Yeah.
If everybody who's watching, we could just
spirits of the house
envision a board, a circle.
Do we need to be? I think to let them talk.
People,
Guys, be quiet.
Please come and work with us tonight. We'll ask you to start moving the planchette, get used to it, and when you're ready, move the planchette to yes, and we'll start asking you some questions. And any of the haunted objects here tonight, if you guys want to talk, you're welcome to as well.
And obviously, the more engaged we all are,
the
results are.
Okay. So do you find that you get that, like the other objects engaging when you're using the board?
I haven't so much with the Ouija board. Some of the other equipment that we use, sometimes they come through. Sometimes when I'm building new equipment, I'll pull out some of my haunted objects to test it out with them.
Mm-hmm. I just want to let the audience know, if you guys have any questions, we're going to try to communicate with the board with any of your questions also. So we got to concentrate now and be. So anybody in the audience wants to, to participate, more than welcome.
Are your eyes closed or are your eyes open?
Our eyes are open.
Open.
Eyes are open. Cool.
Do you ever ask a question that's sort of like a not a test, but a confirmation? Like,
yes.
All right, so my name is Jenny. If you can hear me and understand me, can you point to the first letter of my name? That kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Just so that you know that it's not just random, so it's intelligent, in other words.
Yeah, we'll sometimes we'll get random letters popping up, and when that kind of happens, then we start trying to do those little tests.
Yeah.
Okay.
If any one of you, like, I don't know if you have paper and a pen on hand, if you want to just jot down anything that we do get.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Good point.
Now, the last time we did a session, we were at the Oxford Hut Library in Wilkes-Barre, and we were actually having, what was it, Polish, yeah. Polish words.
Oh, interesting.
Right, so you would know. You say that, because as we were looking at the boards, I was literally going like, I almost want it in a different language. I was like, are there Ouija boards in other languages?
Yeah, I have a Mexican one. I have some from France, or not France, from Canada, but they have English and French.
Good.
Cool.
There we go.
I was like, because what if I want the enye? I might want the enye.
Yeah, exactly. Umlaut.
My ex-husband just moved to Spain, so I told him he has to look for Ouija boards for us there.
There you go.
Can we start asking questions?
Yeah, it seems like we're starting to move.
It's starting to move. Let's give them a little time to kind of really get it going, and then when it goes,
understood.
Then we're.
I start seeing it. It is moving a little bit.
And like we said, like it's more active when we just talk and have a good time than be silent and stare.
Right. Just to have a discussion like we're doing now. Yeah. And you find that
a funny story. I mentioned that I use our haunted objects for testing out pieces of equipment. So I was testing a new Ovilus type app that I wanted to try out, and we had two haunted dolls sitting here that normally are at Tanya's house, Daryl and Millie, and they were here. So Daryl's usually pretty active and usually talks a lot. So I started asking for Daryl, and I got a female voice come through that said Daryl's not here. So I assumed it was Millie, and I'm like, well, where's Daryl?
Yeah.
And We went for a walk across the street in the woods, and I have woods across the street from my house. What the hell? He can do that?
Wow. I mean, you learn.
Wow.
You learn. That's crazy. When you ask, is it sort of like an EVP session? Like you give enough time for someone to answer?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, just like
what's a reasonable time?
We can have delays. We can have, they can answer a question that we asked like 5 minutes before,
Yes, the answer is yes.
All right. So
once they've done yes, that means they're ready to communicate, right? That's what we asked them.
Right.
Yep.
And this is just how we do it. Other people have their ways. This is how.
All right. So whatever spirit we're talking to, can you tell us what your name is? Can you spell it out for us, please?
Yeah, we'd love to know who this is.
Right.
Have a first name that we can refer you to.
G.
Yeah. What should we call you?
Yeah, your name starts with G. Is there another letter?
U. N.
Like
gun.
Like gunner or gun.
Gun, yes.
Gun, yes. Okay.
Gun.
Okay,
so gun.
Interesting name.
All right.
Really gunner.
Could be.
Could be. Or could someone wants to talk about a gun? Maybe it's not a name at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell us, what would you like us to know about this gun?
So do you want to talk about a gun, or is gun your name? If
do you ever have to like zero it out, kind of like bring it back to center, or do you just let it go?
Or do you leave it? Yeah.
I usually leave it for a little bit. If it doesn't move, I'll bring it back to T, which is the center of the board.
Cool.
Right.
Okay.
So we could say, is gun your name? Yes or no?
Is your name Gunther?
Well, here, let's recenter it. All right,
Gunther.
Spirit.
I will say, when it was moving, it was moving a little bit before it went to yes. It did look like it landed on U and S, so like us. But I don't know if that's anything, but I did note.
Before
US,
the gun,
us.
like US gun?
And it was US before yes.
Okay. Us, yes. And then gun. Or goon.
And then yes.
Gunther. Okay. Are the letters G-U-N in your name?
G.
Oh.
B. U. G-U. You're spelling gun again?
Okay.
So one of the things we learned is sometimes there seems to be a little bit of interference when they're trying to talk to us, and sometimes the spelling's not quite perfect. So
right,
we're looking for validation that it's gun, and it would GV. V's right next to you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of
makes perfect sense. Right. That makes perfect sense. I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's not exact. Yeah, exactly. Are you someone born in the 1900s?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you born in the United States?
We're both feeling like someone is. Yeah.
It's staying
it's
on
moving,
yes.
but it's not. It's still staying on the yes. So
Okay.
So he's born in the United States.
Okay.
Were you born on the East Coast?
it's moving. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's staying on the yes. So it's yes in the East Coast.
Do you know someone here? Do you know someone here? Do you recognize someone?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Do you belong to one of the people watching? Or are you with one of the people watching? Do you have any association with us, our hosts, or the people viewing this?
Okay.
Are you here just because we started talking and you had something to say?
Good enough.
Okay.
Are you associated with an object in the home? No. Where are you guys? Where are you, Bill and Tanya, located right now?
In
Pennsylvania.
Did you live in
from
Pennsylvania?
I know, it's like 20 questions.
No, both of you said the same thing at the same time.
I know. It's not the first time. Won't be the last. Yeah, it says yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this is a local spirit.
Can you spell out?
Are you a farmer?
I was going to say, could you spell out your job?
No to farmer.
How about a miner?
Yeah, that's what I said. Were you a coal miner?
No.
Yeah, maybe you could spell it for us.
Were you a businessman?
The first letter.
Businessman? Yes to businessman?
Yeah, that was kind of rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a missing person? Mary Beth would like to know if you are a missing person.
Great question, Mary Beth. Thank you for the question, Mary Beth.
When you died, did nobody know? No.
Do you have any association with Metcalfe Manor?
Oh.
So that's a historic home here in town that they're kind of doing a lot of renovations on so they could turn it into a museum.
Cool.
Could you spell out the business you're in?
Kim, you're writing these down, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is so fun.
I know.
E.
O. R.
Doors.
G.
So I got, I think I understood D-E-O-R-G.
D-O-R-G.
D-O-R-G.
T, I think. G or T?
Yeah. It's back to G.
G.
Okay.
D-O-R-G.
This is your business name, or this is the business you were in?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that business still open?
It's probably maybe in letters, abbreviation. That was me.
So it's not open anymore, which is why we probably don't recognize it.
What was it, the initials again, Kim?
Was it a family?
D-O-R-G.
Dorg.
D-O-R-G?
Yes.
Yeah. Or like they said, something like it. You know, sometimes a letter can be a little bit off.
Melissa wants to know, did you die at Gettysburg?
Good question, Melissa. Thanks for participating. No.
Were you local?
Well, not in the 18, because they said he was born in the 1900s, right? So
yeah,
not likely Gettysburg, but
Okay.
Did you serve in the military at all?
Yeah, good question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a far one. No.
No.
Were you in World War One? Oh, the world.
No, he served. No, he said he didn't serve.
Oh, he was in the military. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Actually, we don't even know if this is a male or female. Are you a male?
We don't. Are you a woman? Is that what you asked?
No,
No, I
man.
asked if it was a male.
Man. Okay.
Well,
Yes.
if you go back to
Okay.
that date and era, you know he was a male in business because not many women were in business back then.
Did we establish?
That's not true.
Did we establish the birth date? The 1900s is 1900 to 1999.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us the last two numbers of the year of your birth?
Oh, Mary Beth said there's a Dorg Road in Pennsylvania,
7,
and also it's a last name.
5.
1975?
Born in 75.
So this is younger than me. This person's younger than I am. Younger than Anthony.
So what can you
Not
give
by
us
much.
the last two numbers of the year that you died?
75.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That makes you 50, right?
9.
So Dog Road, huh?
One of the legs fell off.
Oh.
All right, what's the last year? What last number of the year you died? So
So it could be like 2009.
Well, I asked for the last two numbers, and he gave me 9. So that I would assume that's 1990 something.
Okay.
Is
1990
correct?
1999.
It was 1999.
Okay.
We'll put the planchette back center because it fell off.
But do you want to ask that again? Because we had to move the planchette ourselves.
You died in 1990? Is that correct?
Okay.
No. Did you die in
No.
1999?
So he would have been 24. You would have been 24 years old. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you die in an accident?
I was just going to ask that.
Nope.
Oh.
Were you sick?
I know. Yeah, I was going to say, I know you don't know us very well, and we're asking you personal questions, but were you ill? We just want to get to know more about you. No?
Did you do this at your own hand?
No.
Was this unexpected for you?
Yes.
The only other thing I can think of is,
was it a murder? That was going to be my next one. Is this a murder? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're so sorry.
Were you murdered here in Tunkhannock?
Yes. So there's quite a bit of questions from the audience. Hey, Jenny and Anthony, there's quite a bit of questions from the audience. So Joshua is asking if they lived on Jackson Street in Scranton. Did you live in Jackson Street in Scranton, Pennsylvania, I'm guessing?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
And Joshua also wants to know if you are a doctor. Were you a doctor?
No.
Okay.
Bill, are you near Washington Township, Pennsylvania?
I don't think so.
No.
Because there is that dog road on Washington Township, Pennsylvania. It seems like a big road.
Do you know the person who
Mary
hurt
Beth
you?
wants. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I think it's the same question almost, right? That she asked. I just noticed. Has the person who killed you been caught? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the person who killed you? Oh no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it a family member?
No. Were they
Was it
associated?
your lover?
Could we get a letter maybe? Do you want to ask for a letter of name?
Was it one of your partners at work?
That's what I feel, that it was somebody associated with his work, with his job or whatever.
Advantage.
Yeah. What is their name? If you know them, what is their name? The person who harmed you?
It got a bit dark.
Jay.
Can you guys? Yeah, because the lights went out.
Jay. Okay.
Jay.
I mean, you're doing a great job with this angle.
Oh. Yes. Joseph.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Josh.
Right.
Josh. Yeah, Josh. Josh.
Josh. Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
Josh.
Mary Beth is asking, would you like us to tell the police what happened? Who killed you?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough.
reason you're coming through, did you want to talk about something other than your murder?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he opened up with gun.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, maybe there is something.
Yeah,
Yes.
Melissa.
S.
O.
Oh.
Your son?
R.
R.
Oh.
SOR. R.
Why? Sorry.
Sorry.
Wow.
What are you sorry about?
That's heavy.
Was this an accident? Did they accidentally kill you?
D.
D.
Q or an R?
I can't. It's in between Q and R.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe driving.
Now it's between P and Q.
Okay.
O. G. In between R and S. I think it's more on the S.
Like drugs? Not exactly. Okay.
Honestly, that's the communication that I was getting, is that he was in the drug business and that this.
Okay.
Yeah. So I completely, as a medium, that's exactly what I was feeling with this.
Understood. So
this is making sense.
It makes sense. Yeah. Like your friend didn't mean to kill you.
So were you?
Wow.
You said you were a salesman. Were you a drug dealer?
No judgment. Yeah. We're just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you sell?
We don't have any judgment for you.
And Mary Beth is saying, we just want to help you if you needed anything. And
Yep.
Melissa is asking, did this individual go to jail because of what happened?
No.
No, because I don't think this was actually ever told, and I don't think it is meant to be told what's actually happening, because you would understand certain. I don't think we actually have a name for you unless it is similar to Gun. Is your name Gun, or like I think we need to have your no? Can you give us your name if you feel comfortable? No, I don't think he's going to give us a name.
Okay, and that's okay.
Was this an OD? Okay. Did you OD?
No, I think he was murdered, Anthony.
Well, you call OD also murdered. OD somebody.
No, I know what you're saying. Like someone gave you drugs that killed you.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
Was this accidental? Well, you said already.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't an accident. Well, I want to thank you for telling us your story tonight. That's really powerful. Yes. Really sorry that happened to you.
Is Gun your street name?
Oh, good question. But no, I think that's what happened to him. Did they find your body?
He's parked unknown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they found you.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Hey, Gun, the article that I have pulled up here, is that you?
He was shot. Yeah, Mary Beth. Yeah. I think that's the feeling that I get from him. Yeah.
Can you share the article with us?
Well, I didn't want to until I got confirmation.
Yeah, let's get this and then we'll.
That's what I'm asking
at the end. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
N.
Don.
O. W.
Finger.
So it's DONOW.
Do now.
Do now.
Do you want me to share the article with them?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Do now.
We'll do it later.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That is wild. It wants you to share the article. So do now. Because I said later on.
Yeah, and I said, okay, we'll do it later. So it said do now. Oh, wow.
That's a great direct response. Wow.
Let me just send a link to them. Here, let's put in the private chat for you guys.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, do we confirm that he was charges are expected?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Is there something that you need to feel complete? Is there a reason why you want to communicate with us tonight?
S.
Sorry. He's going to do sorry again. Yeah. Okay. We understand. It's okay. It's okay. When you pass over.
Who do you want to apologize to? Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Mom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mom. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see her? Are you able to see your mom?
No.
No.
Are we the first people you've spoken to? Sorry.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you feel that what you done on earth, you can't reach heaven to see your mom?
Well, his mom
Well, she might still be alive.
could totally be alive.
Then he would see her.
C
No.
Well, he
See?
said he doesn't see her.
E A
Okay.
D
CEAD.
CEAD?
Mm-hmm. CAD, maybe? CAD or well, I want to tell you, I can communicate with spirits. So thank you for coming through. And I've communicated with spirits and their loved ones who are still here. And she loves you still very much. You will see her when she passes over. And there are ways for you to communicate with her while she is still here. Your mother is still alive, yes or no?
O
Oh.
N
O and N?
Yeah, on.
N O
No.
W
Now. She's alive now. Do you know if she's alive or not?
No.
No, you don't know. Understood. Okay.
Doesn't know she's
Thank
alive.
you.
How will we be able to communicate with your mother? Can you give us an address or
A name?
a name or something?
This is fascinating. Do we have more questions?
S, I think.
S? Okay.
Do you feel like the energy bill in Tanya is waning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do too.
Do you want to leave us for now?
We all got it's S.
Just stayed in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, feel free to come back anytime.
And we hear your apology and your family hears it as well.
I'm sure
Whether
your mother
they
knows.
your mother knows.
For sure, for sure. You don't have to worry about that. Are there other spirits with you? Are there any other spirits with you right now? Or is there another spirit there who might want to speak with us? I love it if it would say no. That would make me laugh. Nope, no spirits here. I always think that's funny. Huh. That was mind-blowing.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Have you had something like that happen before where you have somebody
not this clear?
Oh.
And it's strange because when we started, the hairs on my hand were like, it was like electrifying. Wow. But I wonder, we have our door open.
Yep.
I am curious to know if that had anything to do.
I don't know.
We invite it. Like, it was an open door.
You also have a lot of energy here between the three of us.
Oh yeah.
And everybody in the audience that's watching. So maybe all that energy.
But the fact that it might be someone local.
Yeah.
Like wandering in.
Yeah.
So my sense from him is that, so this can happen to people who have had an abrupt passing, and they may believe that they have quote unquote sinned or done bad things. When they pass, they believe that they can't continue on. And so there's a belief in their spirit that this is mostly from, religion that tells us this story, that, because of the things you have done, you are not qualified or don't get to move on. And I got actually that kind of sense from him, because most spirits in spirit can see and know, especially if family members are still present, because they're able to come in and out. So I do believe that this spirit, and this is a debatable statement, is at least his experience is partially earthbound, which is why he doesn't know if his family members are still alive or not. And he's passing the message through this way.
Gotcha. That makes perfect sense.
There's another theory out there of what's ghosts are, that also kind of line up with this. And this was something that was believed by the ancient Egyptians and several of the Native American tribes, and that's every person has two souls. You have your true soul, which gets reborn every so often. Like that's the soul that passes on after you die. But then there's an earthbound soul. It's part of your soul that comes into being when you're born and then stays here when you die. It's not a true soul. It's more like it's the earthbound portion
like an
of
essence of yourself.
Right.
Yes. Like a placeholder.
Yeah. So when I experience a lot of my mediumship when I'm at locations, and that's exactly how I explain it, because people say, oh, their soul's not crossed over. And I'm like, no, it's not like their whole soul. It's like a portion of their experience here that's still imprinted for whatever reason. And I think it's stronger imprint than others. But I totally agree. I do not feel like their whole soul is stuck or lost or can't cross over or anything like that. Yeah.
And that could explain why they don't know certain things, because they don't necessarily have access to that greater consciousness.
Right.
That information.
Yep.
Yeah,
we've had
absolutely
plenty of times where we say, "What's your name?" and I get on EVPs, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know my name.
We didn't get the name, did we?
We got Gun.
No, he did not want to tell us the name.
Did we?
Yeah. Right. Said no.
Did we confirm if that was what was used to kill him?
That's what I think. Maybe they got high or drunk, and his friend accidentally shot him.
And what was the name we did get? Josh.
We didn't get friend. We just knew. We didn't say friend. I made that up.
No, it was not a friend. It was I would imagine it would be a business acquaintance.
Yeah, somebody I knew
associated with the
Josh. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Josh didn't get caught, and he's not in jail. And this guy doesn't seem to think he seems to feel like that's okay. Like that he had something to do with it.
That's not the important message tonight. The important message tonight was to say sorry to Mom. That's the important message.
So this article I found, I'm looking through it now.
It wasn't an accident, Mary Beth. Yeah.
I sent it to you, Kim, and Jenny. You got it.
I got it. Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't say that they caught the guy who fired. It says he was killed at a friend's house, but not that the friend is the one who did the shooting.
That makes perfect sense.
And that was 1990. Oh my God,
that was October 30th of 1999 here in town.
Yeah. No way.
What?
Yeah, how far is this?
Oh my gosh.
From you?
Yeah.
And he started with gun. It's all about a gun, a revolver.
Can you? I'm sorry. Can you put this in the chat? Is there a way somebody can add?
I don't know if I could. It might be too big. That's what I did. That's how I put it on your guys. I copied it.
Well, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try right now. I already got it going. I got it going.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry.
Let's see the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
There we go. It's on.
Now we're not 100% sure.
The link, everyone.
No,
we don't know that that's 100% sure, but that's while we were doing. Bill pulled up, did a Google search. So
we both put it on.
Wait,
I got it all on.
Lake Winola, where's that?
So Lake Winola is just south of here, maybe what, like 5-7 miles south of here.
Oh wow.
And Nicholson's about 5 miles west of here.
I can't get it on.
October 30th, 1999. So maybe like a Halloween party.
Does it say how old he was?
Oh yeah.
26, something like that.
No way.
Yep.
That's
26.
Exactly right.
Yeah, I was reading as you guys were talking.
He was 24, but I mean that's pretty damn close.
I think it's 24, but I mean,
I'm early
going to knock
75.
Yeah.
1975 to 1999.
Yeah, that happened on October 30th, 1999.
And for everybody watching, I just want you to know, I didn't find that article till we were halfway through this, and I'm like, I got to know if this actually happened, especially since it's in my town.
Right.
And so I started Googling with one hand while other hand's on the Ouija board.
That's why I said we can't confirm that is
anyway,
really, but I mean it's damn close.
Yeah.
I love the way you think, because you're getting, it's a lot better than say an Ovilus where you're just getting words that you need to link together, and sometimes you can really force that link, but this, it was kind of more actually getting answers to questions.
Yeah. We're going to definitely look into this a little more because with the road, the dog, there is a dog road in Pennsylvania. That's in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Could that have been drugs?
It could have been.
Could be what?
Yeah, I thought maybe drugs.
Could that have been drugs instead of
Dorg or whatever? Yeah.
DROG, or was it DORG? Something like right?
DORG.
Yeah. I mean,
one of the things that we
it could have been.
There's, like I said before, there seems to be sometimes a little bit of a disconnect, and they either forget how to spell, or they're trying to spell.
Bird.
Yeah, that's the bird.
Oh, jeez.
Well, actually, guys, I'd love to turn it around. Do you want to come back on the screen with us? Because I think, I mean, that was pretty impressive. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
agree.
The talking board has done its worth tonight.
Yeah,
that was incredible.
More than I've ever expected.
I knew it was going to be good. I knee it.
Did you? Oh, and you guys have such an advantage with your mediumship. So is that typical for you guys to have a session like that?
No.
Wow.
I was going to say, does that happen every night? Like you just get a new person talking to you? No.
I don't know.
I had a feeling you'd say no. That was extraordinary.
Yeah, that's the last couple of times we've done this.
This is interesting. Killed Josh.
The last couple of Ouija board sessions we've done has been, a whole lot of letters. Like it was moving really well, but it wasn't spelling a whole lot.
That was very clear. That was
Yeah.
That was great. That was really good session.
That was amazing.
Look, you lost somebody there. You froze up. You kicked her out?
No, she went to grab the bird, so she'll shut up. I had to switch over to a different camera because
Anthony has one too.
Yeah, I got African gray.
Yeah, I got a umbrella cockatoo that just loves to scream.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They do. Absolutely.
Mike curses at me all the time. Here we
go.
Yay.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear? Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Mine eats my earrings. That's why I didn't put them on my shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah, luckily
that was a great session. And we're going to definitely look into more of that, and see if maybe we could get a story out of this,
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a medium, often, and I think this was kind of reflected in our session too, when you get to the reason of why they're coming forward, And when they're allowed to say what they want to say and communicate, and then you have that reflected back to them, she hears you, she knows it's, it's okay, stuff like that. And then almost immediately after we started saying those kinds of things, the energy started to go down.
Yeah, I don't
really
know about you, but it definitely felt like right after, as soon as you started saying stuff like that, you could feel the energy kind of go, and it just all slowed down.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
like I said in the beginning, my hand felt electric.
Wow.
I can feel the little hairs on my hand stand up.
And at the end, not so much.
Yeah.
That
definitely was probably one of the clearest sessions we've had
in a while. Yeah.
Oh,
and it's recorded. It's recorded, guys.
Yes, you can watch it back and you can see it yourself.
The whole thing. It's incredible.
You can talk about it. That's pretty cool.
This is the first time we've done it, live on the internet, and I wasn't sure how it was going to go. That was pretty good.
Right.
Yeah,
right. You never know.
We actually did it ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was very interesting, and getting stories, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I mean, we got some good stuff there.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to go get the bird, I really was expecting to see someone stand.
No. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, now do you take out some equipment and try to confirm that someone was there?
I mean, personally, from how my feeling of this is no. He came in, he said what he needed to say, and it's resolved.
And he's out.
And so if you wanted to start a new communication, having the tools with the board, but I wouldn't sit there and try and poke the bear or try and confirm or
I agree.
I mean, he did a lot of confirming for us.
Yeah.
You didn't share his name.
Asked, is this the article? Yeah. Is this the article? Do you want me to show them? And then he said he spelled out "do now."
Yeah, because both Anthony and I said we'll show it later, and you wrote "do now." That's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, do you feel like this board and this energy is like a beacon? Like, how did he find us? I mean, it talked to me like I'm 5.
So it's our theory that if you open that door that you want to communicate, that regardless of where you are, somebody who wants to communicate comes through. So one of the things that we talk about in our lectures is that they say don't use a Ouija board in a graveyard. Well, I don't, with some exceptions, I don't think graveyards generally are haunted, but we've investigated graveyards that had activity, and I think it's because we were there investigating, and they're like, oh hey, we know we could go talk to them. So they show up.
We are the beacon, not the board's just cardboard or wood. It's nothing really.
Yeah,
we are the ones that.
Our friend Rob likes to say that we can go to a McDonald's and sit there and do a ghost hunt and we'll get activity, not because McDonald's is haunted, but because they're coming to talk to us.
Right, exactly.
Fair enough. Yep. Fair enough. That's a really good answer. Thank you for that explanation. I just wondered, how does Gunn or whatever? I don't think his name is Gunn. I think he was killed with a gun. So that was, if I think this is, I'm gonna, this is my chance to tell you somebody.
Didn't remember his name or didn't want to tell us his name.
I don't think he wanted to tell us. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think he wanted to tell us.
I mean, it depends. If you got shot in the head, he might not be remembering his name.
Oh my goodness!
I don't think he asked where he got shot at.
Oh, it's in the article. It says he was shot.
Yeah,
in
his chest.
Yes, if that's the right article.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's just allegedly. That's something we pulled up. That just kind of coincides. So again,
really, 1999.
But there was a lot of relevant things that the age was very close, and
very close.
The year was one of the years that we came up with before.
That's a lot of coincidence.
The state, the area being local,
being killed. Like, do we
know
what he did?
The person who did it not being in jail.
Like in my head, I just envisioned someone literally walking off the street,
right,
and walking into the house.
Yeah.
Well, it may not be it may not be the physical presence. It could just be the consciousness coming through.
Yeah,
So I'll tell you something that's related and kind of weird. So this house that I'm in right now, the people who, so I rent this place, the people who rented it before me.
Oh yeah, oh my God, I forgot about that.
They were heavily in drug culture, and the one woman who lives here died of an overdose. She overdosed in the house. She died in the hospital. Now that wasn't 1999. That was like 8-9 years ago.
But because this house is associated,
what?
Maybe like the drug essence.
Maybe. I mean, I was cleaning out the cabinets shortly after I moved here, and I found a crack pipe in one of the cabinets.
Wow.
No way.
I mean, it's possible he knew her. It's possible he knew her. It's possible that the business, they had some interaction at some point. It's possible.
Melissa seems to have.
But that's why, like 20 years later.
Yeah.
She thinks
but
she found his grave.
Doesn't work like that. Consciousness is like, it doesn't matter about time. It doesn't matter about space. But usually there is some sort of anchoring factor, whether like he may have known her or had been to your house at some point, maybe.
Just or that even the house itself was associated with drugs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying there's any connection between the story of this house and what we got there. It's just an interesting little connection.
Yeah.
No, I know. Actually, on investigations, I've had connections like that. Absolutely we just recently had one where it was about healing, and there was a doctor there, and and we just all felt this healing vibe. There was a priest and a doctor involved, both healing people.
Something I'm just thinking about. I have a cousin that wasn't in 99. Forget it.
Well, Melissa,
I had a cousin that passed away OD in Pennsylvania, but it wasn't in 09. It was like about 5-6 years ago. Fentanyl. Somebody gave him that, whatever, and he, and it was, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. I'm not sure what town he was in, but it wasn't no guns or nothing. He was, he OD'd.
Yeah.
Melissa found his grave and says he has a wife, Stephanie.
Oh.
We could ask that. We could have asked that next session. Yeah, exactly.
That went well. We can do this again.
Very well. And I love, it's like the style, it's Kim's style, doing it this way, like not knowing anything and then looking it up afterwards and seeing what confirms it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
it is, right? That's what you do. I listen to you on the podcast.
Yeah.
I know what you do.
No, I try not know anything, and you just let whatever comes through speak for itself. But I will say, on locations that I go to, spirit does come to me. They usually have a message at a location, and there's this whole thing like crossing people over, aren't you sending them over? And I'm like, honestly, if you're having that communication, that understanding, it can be enough. People are like, oh, you're still leaving them there. I'm like, no, it's like sometimes that communication, that understanding, that ability is enough for them to have resolution.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. I always say it's not my job. It's who am I to cross somebody over?
Not my job.
Yeah.
But no,
that's my job to cross you over.
People do feel it's like it's their job. Yeah.
I feel like it's not. So I get it. Either way.
It's interesting.
Wow. So I'm so happy for you two that it was a good session. I'm happy for all of us and the viewers, but I'm happy for you two.
Yeah, this continues.
I'm happy for this gentleman.
Yeah. I mean,
very
sad
for this gentleman that he was able
26 years old.
That we were able to offer a space for him to come through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if this has been done before. Pretty cool.
Hey, could he be related to the board also?
I don't think so, because he said he was local. And I got this board from Harrisburg, and that's a good 2-hour drive away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we've had other things come through this board. Like I said, like a couple of weeks ago, we had Polish coming through this board.
Yeah, we had some miners come through.
Right.
We used this at the Shanley and got a lot of activity there.
And we got stuff, but nothing as very clear and.
It's been a little while since I had something that clear.
And we asked if you're associated with an object in the house, and it said no.
It said no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So no, I don't.
I have all my haunted objects right here next to me.
I love that it was recorded because we can go back and listen to the questions again and write it all down and look at it all together.
What they gotta do is go back to the the YouTube channels that we're on, Earth Radio and the Seekers Chronicles page and even any one of our pages too. And even Kim has it on Facebook. So
yeah, me too. I share it on Facebook. So
we'll go back.
Incredible. Oh my God.
A wild night.
This would be a fun session to do again. Like especially with people prepared, like invite people to come on, and ask questions. Really, do that. That would be really cool.
Yeah, well, we had the people in the audience asking, and we have a lot of people that don't go part of the chat and just listen, which is we have a lot of people that do that.
A lot,
yeah. I bump into them all the time. They're like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, I listen to your show, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And you what? And he goes, "Well, I don't go in the chat. I as I'm doing my housework and this and that." Cool. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you two are amazing.
You guys gonna be at Gettysburg anywhere?
What we do offer during our lectures is to have sessions where people can come and do exactly this.
Well, I hope that you'll use this example tonight in some of your lectures.
Oh, we definitely will. Yeah,
good.
Definitely.
I love a good experiment.
I mean, you could take whatever you need off the what we have recorded off our shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Use it.
If you want to use that. Definitely,
that's
because
really
that was a good session.
That was.
Yeah.
So, well, I just want to, because we're getting
close.
late now. I want you. Where can anybody find you, or
just remind them?
Yeah, if they want to come see you, lecture, or any events that you might be at.
Yeah, so you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube under Empty Casket Paranormal. Our website is emptycasketparanormal.com. And then we have our museum website, which is ectalkingboardmuseum.com. We will actually be doing a lecture out your way at the Boonton Elks Lodge on June 13th, I believe, with Karen and Gail.
Yeah.
Great.
Second Friday thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be out there for that.
Awesome.
Our next ghost hunting event that we're helping host will be April 26th at McClay Mansion, which is the place that we talked about last time we were on.
Yes.
Love it.
And then on May 10th, we'll be hosting an event at the Convent Tattoo Parlor with Get Haunted.
That's right. And what was the first date with Kara? Was it the 9th?
It was June.
I'm sorry,
9th.
June 13th.
I'm sorry, June 13th. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I want to be there. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my hometown. I live in Boonton, so it's literally
she lives there. She's gonna walk there.
Yeah.
Well, we expect to see you there then.
I'm gonna be there in June. Good. May is just like I haven't been able to make any of those. We have an event every one of those nights. So
the 13th.
I'm gonna make this one.
Come to that.
Yep.
Definitely.
And if anybody wants to know about it, let us know. You're not coming?
We'll see.
We'll miss you.
I got stuff.
Anthony.
She's a woman then. We'll miss you. Goodbye.
No, are you kidding me? It's the opposite. I tell him when I'm like, you're coming.
Yeah, she's making me go next week to her event.
Where are you going this weekend?
I wasn't going to go to the event next week. Ronald Law's going to be there and stuff, and they're like, and she tells them that I have to go. Now they got to make me go. So now I'm going.
I was like, you're going. So what do you guys? What else do you have? Anything else you want to leave us with, or wisdom about talking boards?
If anybody has any boards, contact them.
You can send it to us.
Yes, don't burn or throw away Ouija boards. Just call us. We'll take them off your hands.
Yeah.
People burn them, really? I thought that was just in the films. People actually burn them.
First instance of somebody burning a Ouija board was actually from that article in 1886 from Ohio. A guy, his family was using the Ouija board a lot and not doing their chores, so he left on a business trip and burnt the Ouija board before he left to force his family to do the chores. He came back and found out that they made a new one.
So there.
Well, I would love to do this again at another time. So we'll have to be in touch with you guys to set up something else like this.
Would you participate, Kim? I would love to actually participate. I've never, besides at 8 years old with my silly friends in the closet.
We got to really set up something.
We'll not put you in a closet with a camera.
And we were moving a planchette, by the way. I admit it.
Well, I'll tell you, we as a podcast, we're gonna want to do some events. So if we get some events going, we'll have them coming along with us.
Oh yeah,
we have a talking board event. Definitely. We could have a Seekers Chronicles talking board event later in the year.
Yeah, we'll have something. We'll have an event that a bunch of us could.
I'm loving it.
Go to and have fun.
What do we do in October?
Before
30th? If that was connected to him.
Before what?
October 30th is when that guy supposedly died.
Yes.
Yeah.
He died October 30th. But we can find out more
Halloween.
about him.
Maybe he got killed at a Halloween party.
That's what I said.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Before we go, I just want to let everybody know that Kim, Anthony, and I were on a podcast recently, an audio podcast, Ghosts in the Valley out of Ohio with Mr. Al Cooley. And there is 2 parts because we talk a lot. We can't shut up. So it's a 2-part episode. The first one is out already. It's on Apple, Spotify, everywhere you look for podcasts. So Ghosts in the Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And
came out last night.
More of our perspective.
Come hear some of our craziness. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he thought it was our show. He thought he shut off the audio.
He turned it off.
He
turned off the recording.
The audio recording. And he thought he shut it off after an hour. And we just stayed on afterwards, just talking for another hour. But he recorded the whole 2 hours. Then after that, he goes, I got the whole 2 hours. Can we use it?
He's like, do you mind? We're like, no, that was the best part.
Yeah. The second part, off the air, we just talked about everything. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I listened to it today, and I work with some great people. Yeah, I'll just say that.
Likewise.
I work with you guys. I mean, that was awesome to see you guys. All of us were there this weekend.
I know.
Yeah.
All 4
and these guys came back twice. They came on the show twice.
Yes.
They're awesome. We love them.
Well, I knew we had to do this. I just knew we had to try this. So I'm so happy.
It
worked out good, so we could do it again and again.
Yep.
And again,
I know. I'm trying to do the 2 thumbs up. I'm trying to do the fireworks. It seems like there we go.
Sign us off with that, Jenny.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that for me because I have this broken finger, but it's like lasers if I can do it. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work. No, it's going to work before.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Maybe that. Yeah, because I'm weird. Anyway. So yeah, 2 thumbs up is fireworks. Yeah. Anyway.
So it's coming to the closing of the night. Unfortunately, we had a great time. Great guests. I want to thank you both for showing up and being with us and tolerating us.
Yeah, we love it.
And hopefully people learned a lot about talking boards from you and have a little bit more of an open mind about it.
Yeah.
I
know I do.
I'll try it. I will give it a shot. I will try it now.
I'm totally doing it.
Years, but I'll give it a shot. You guys open my mind to it. And open my mind is very hard to do.
Very hard. He's got a hard head.
Yeah. So, well,
you know it's true.
Thank you.
You can hear it. Look. So, we got to call close to tonight.
Yeah.
I want to thank the guests for being here. They're wonderful. We had a great session. That was awesome. What
excellent.
They made our night. I want to thank everybody in the audience. You guys we have such a great audience. They participated.
Yeah. Thank you all for
a
your
lot of people on tonight watching.
Yeah.
Everybody in the audience, gives us some more thumbs up, or hearts, or whatever.
Yeah, likes. Give ERRT some likes.
Yeah, and ERRTV. Try to join. Subscribe on it and everything. And so I just want to say, we got to say. I just want to say that you guys got to be safe out there. When you got on an investigation or anything, be safe, because you want to look for ghosts. You don't want to be a ghost. What do I usually say? Forget about it. Ciao, familia.
Ciao.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Hey, how you doing?